I think Farm is one of the most underrated and overlooked maps in COD Zombies for a number of reasons. I think above all else, it was a step back. Call of Duty Zombies had been expanding quite a bit from its more basic roots of the first three World at War maps, with new things such as the Pack-a-Punch machine and teleporters being added to Darice, new wonder weapons on almost every BO1 map, new transportation methods such as Call of the Dead zipline and even Transit's bus, a growing story and Easter eggs, new perks, and Farm offered nothing new to the table. You got a double barrel shotgun and some cornfields you can't access. Go have fun. In all seriousness, I think the three Green Run survival maps were all kinda get to know the basics maps. Bus Depot teaching you the bare minimum about wall guns, the mystery box, and just basic survival. Farm adding perks and two-story buildings to the equation, and Town adding more perk options, the Pack-a-Punch, and a bigger accessible area, with Transit being the main map. Let's be 100% honest, most of us don't like Transit. I know that it was bogged down by console restrictions and thus wasn't able to be the great map it was intended, and it is very confusing, especially if it's your first Zombies experience, and I think most players largely avoided it after a few tries. I think Bus Depot gets the recognition it deserves as a cramped survival map most players seldom touch, and Town also gets the recognition it deserves as the best of the base survival maps. But Farm was kinda just there. For those who didn't have the DLCs back in my day, you pretty much had Town. Why? Well, again, Town had the PAP machine and 6 perks in total, and just more space to work with. And Bus Depot and Transit were mothballed as no one wanted to play them, and Farm was just there. For those without DLCs, it was like, why would I play Farm instead of Town? And when the DLCs came rolling in, Farm got pushed back even further into people's memories, as every map was bursting with creativity and adding many new things, and Farm was just there, unappreciated and forgotten. I mean, why would you play Farm when you can build the Origin Stabs, get Electric Cherry, and all the other new perks? You can explore these vast open maps. Why would you play little old Farm with a whopping 4 perks, 3 wall weapons total, and the mystery box? It doesn't have a lot going for it quantity-wise. But I appreciate it. Reinforcing my point, even I don't play it that much because there are better maps. But that doesn't mean it's bad. Quite the contrary. I think it's a nice little step back into the more simple roots of COD Zombies. I mean, looking at it, does it really do anything wrong? Can you fall off the map like on Die Rise? No. Do you have to build the power switch? No. Is it stupidly easy like Buried where you can just build an invincible cubby hole by Jug? No. Do you have stupid space monkeys that steal your perks? No. It just didn't have much content, having the third least amount of content on any Zombies map up to that point, with only Bus Depot and Noct containing fewer interactables. Even Verrückt at least had the traps. But again, Farm didn't do anything wrong and is a fun and challenging survival map that's just simple fun. Simple, but not necessarily easy. And I do enjoy playing it once in a while. Well, that's all from me, folks. Would like to hear your thoughts on this one. Do you agree and think that Farm is underrated and underappreciated? Or do you disagree and perhaps think that Farm is a bad map and gets the recognition it deserves? Tell me down in the comments. And for anyone new to my channel, I mostly play, review, and discuss horror and zombie games. So feel free to check out some of my other content if that sounds interesting. Always remember that God loves you all very much. Peace.